A junior on the Baylor acro and tumbling team, Payton Washington has faced obstacles most people couldn't even imagine. From the very start of her life to moments that threatened to end her dreams. Her remarkable journey back to the mat and the challenges she had to overcome to get there. Payton Washington has been beating the odds since the day she was born.
And the doctors told my mom that we needed to strengthen my lung because your lungs don't fully mature till you're 9.
She was born missing a part of her right lung, diagnosed with cystic malformation, a condition that happens in roughly 1 in every 10,000 births. But limits, she never lived by them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Instead, she rose to every challenge.
So she's got this God-given talent where she can do these amazing flips and feats of strength, but she's humble and she works her tail off every single day.
Now a junior at Baylor, Washington has made a name for herself on the mat in Waco, competing at one of the highest levels in acro and tumbling. But her appreciation for every routine, every rep, every breath comes from something no one ever expects.
Man is in custody after police say he shot 2 people in the parking lot of an H-E-B in Elgin early this morning.
In April of 2023, Payton was one of those victims. Payton and her teammate were shot after the teammate mistakenly opened the door of the wrong car after cheerleading practice.
It was something that I would never expect, right? I feel like a lot of people wonder if anything ever happened to me, who would remember me? What would my legacy be?
The bullet ruptured her spleen, piercing holes in her diaphragm and her stomach. The shooting left her fighting once again, this time not just for a career, but for her life.
I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do what I loved. It took me 30 seconds to get up 1 flight of stairs, and then I was completely winded at the end of it. But the week before that, I was doing full outs, all the tumbling in the world.
On June 20th, doctors cleared Payton for full activity. The first thing she did was step back onto the mat, and less than a year later, April 2024, she was celebrating a national championship with her team.
It's so much more than the trophy. Like, that wasn't even the point of me getting back. I think I'm just excited to see what the future holds. It's been a lot about like talking about my past, but I'm really, really excited to see where my future is gonna go.
And in that future she imagined,
I would really like to get a 10 at home. We only have 3 home meets, so that might be a little bit more difficult.
And Baylor.
She doesn't compete for sympathy. She competes because she's still here, still grateful, still driven, still defying the odds. And if you're placing a bet, put it on Payton Washington. After surviving a shooting, Payton Washington visited the White House to meet top trauma surgeons and share her story. The experience inspired her to advocate against gun violence and use her voice to make a difference. That's it for sports. We'll be right back.